The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Daniel. King Belshazzar gave a great banquet for his noblemen, 1,000 of them, and in the presence of this 1,000 he drank his wine. Having tasted the wine, Belshazzar gave orders for the gold and silver vessels to be brought, which his father Nebuchadnezzar had taken from the sanctuary in Jerusalem, so that the king, his noblemen, his wives, and the women who sang for him could drink out of them. The gold and silver vessels taken from the sanctuary, the temple of God in Jerusalem, were brought in, and the king, his noblemen, his wives, and the women who sang for him drank out of them. They drank their wine, and they praised their idols of gold and silver, of bronze and iron, of wood and stone. Suddenly, the fingers of a human hand appeared and began to write on the plaster of the palace wall, directly behind the lampstand. And the king could see the hand as it wrote. The king turned pale with alarm. His hip joints went slack, and his knees began to knock. Daniel was brought into the king's presence. The king said to Daniel, "Are you the Daniel who was one of the Judean exiles, brought by my father, the king from Judah? I am told that the spirit of the gods lives in you, and that you are known for your perception, intelligence, and marvelous wisdom. I am told that you are able to give interpretations and to unravel difficult problems. So if you can read the writing and tell me what it means, you shall be dressed in purple and have a chain of gold put round your neck, and be one of the 3 men who govern the kingdom." Then Daniel spoke up in the presence of the king. "Keep your gifts for yourself," he said, "and give your rewards to others. I can certainly read the writing to the king and tell him what it means. You have defied the Lord of heaven. You have had the vessels from his temple brought to you, and you, your noblemen, your wives, and the women singing for you, have drunk your wine out of them. You have praised gods of gold and silver, of bronze and iron, of wood and stone, which can neither see, hear, nor understand. But you've given no glory to the God in whose hands are your breath itself and all your fortunes. That is why he has sent the hand which has written these words." The writing reads, Main, Tekel, and Parson. The meaning of the words is this: Main, God has measured your sovereignty and put an end to it. Tekel, you've been weighed in the balance and found wanting. Parsin, your kingdom has been divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. And our response from Daniel, chapter 3. Bless the Lord, sun and moon, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, stars of heaven, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, all rain and dew, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, every wind, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, fire and heat, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, cold and warmth, praise and glorify him forever. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said, "But before all this happens, you will be seized and persecuted. You will be handed over to the synagogues and to imprisonment and brought before kings and governors for the sake of my name. And that will be your opportunity to bear witness. Make up your minds not to prepare your defense, because I myself shall give you an eloquence and a wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to resist or contradict. You will be betrayed even by parents and brothers, relations and friends, and some of you will be put to death. You will be hated universally on account of my name, but not a hair of your head will be lost. Your perseverance will win you your lives." The Gospel of the Lord.